Hey, it's George. Just waiting at a friend's place before we work on his car for prepping it before a race this weekend. Hence all the old clothes. Anyway, I've been thinking a bit about the subconscious because in my last video, the topic was how easy it is to change, how easy it is to affect change just by updating the firmware or software in your subconscious. Now, the subconscious, you need to understand, is a very powerful tool. This breakthrough that I had showed me that, you don't have to strive, you don't have to discipline yourself, force yourself to make changes, as long as you can convince your subconscious that that's the change you want. Now, I have seen this with some self-help gurus before, where they talk about if you've got a goal or some kind of plan, and they're big goals, what you need to do is identify if there's anything internally that contradicts that or stands against that. So for instance, I don't know, you have this dream of becoming rich, so you've got this goal of becoming rich and having your own business and making a lot of money in your business. But if you've got an underlying subconscious belief that says that money is evil, money is bad, rich people are bad, that incongruence between your goal, your stated goal of earning money, and your underlying belief of money being evil are going to clash, and you're not actually going to realize that goal, because you will self-sabotage. You'll do things, anytime you have anything that looks to be taking you towards money, looks to be anywhere close to bringing you that sort of success, you will sabotage it. And so you might go a short time earning some money or doing well, but eventually you're going to look for ways, like I said, totally subconsciously, you're going to look for ways to self-sabotage, to bring about the collapse of that enterprise. And I've seen that with many friends, not just with money, with exercise and diet and things like that especially as well, where people have this belief that they're not worthy, or they're not worthy of love, or they're overweight because nobody loves them, and no one will love them because they're overweight. And it's so ingrained in their identity that something like going on a diet or changing their eating habits contradicts that belief. And it can even be a victim mentality, where there's a sense of pride in their identity of being overweight or being unfit or being unhealthy, and there's a sense of identity, like that's part of who they are, that they won't let go, that they won't change, because it would mean that their view of themselves is wrong and would have to change. And we tend to protect our view of ourselves for some reason, and anything that challenges our identity is a problem for us, is a stumbling block for our development. And so your subconscious is really powerful in affecting change. And so what I'm saying is that when you get that right, when you get the subconscious change, when you update your software in your brain, in your subconscious, you won't have to strive, you won't have to struggle, you won't have to discipline yourself, you won't have to spend that 21 days trying to force a habit. It will just come, it will just happen. The same way my change happened with freeing myself from the fear of abandonment and need for approval and constant approval seeking. So I don't know like, I can't get across just how big this is. I can't get across how major a thing this is, because every single person I know has a struggle of some sort. Every single person I've ever met has a struggle of some sort, something that they're not happy about in themselves, something that is holding them back from their full potential. And what this means is, it's not hard, it's not difficult, it's not a struggle to overcome this. It's not going to be this major thing. If they can just unlock that key, if they can just unlock that little thing that frees them, then they can have that change in their world that they want. They can have that life that they're looking for. And that is part of why I'm so excited about this. That is part of why I'm happy to be talking about this, because of how big a change such a small thing can have. Such a small little change of belief, such a small little update, and it can blow the whole world open for you. It can change everything, and like, you unlock your future. This particular struggle I've had with acceptance has been around for, I don't know, 30 years plus, you know. And as soon as I saw that it was broken, I saw that I was freed. Sorry, I'm just swatting a fly. But yeah, I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited to share this. I'm so excited to be doing this series, because as you'll discover, as you'll see, that you can have the life that you want. You can have that freedom, that you can have that self-awareness and that openness to just accept who you are, and things in the past that might have hurt you, you can let go of. It's not going to be easy. When I said it's not difficult, there's a difference. It is quite a mindset shift to be open to change. It is quite a mindset shift to be ready to accept new information. And that can be hard. That can be a struggle. But as soon as you can be vulnerable, as soon as you can say, actually, I don't know everything, as soon as you can say that, maybe I was wrong about this, when you can get to that point, when you can get to the point where you can accept that you don't know everything, where you can accept that maybe your way of looking at the world has been wrong this whole time, then it gets easy. Then you will see the change. But being willing to change is the key for you. That is your first step. That is your first assignment, if you may. So your first assignment is to think about some of your beliefs. Think about whether or not they're working for you. And to challenge them. It's going to feel hard. It's going to feel difficult. It's going to feel like your whole world is being challenged, like you're being threatened. You're going to have that, what they call triggering, that fight or flight response, perhaps. But I want you to stick through it. I want you to say, actually, I'm safe in accepting this. I'm safe in thinking about this, because I can go back to that belief if I really want to. But you won't. But I want you to feel safe, because no one else is going to challenge you to do this. It's yourself. And you can be your best friend. You can be the one who's not trying to sabotage yourself. Rather than being your worst enemy, be your best friend. And so, I want you to trust yourself. I want you to trust that you know what's good. I want you to trust that you can make decisions, you can make judgments on your beliefs. And I'm going to end it there. This is just a short filler video. It's not supposed to be a full thing. Like I said, just sitting waiting for a friend in the car, and I had this thought that I wanted to share. So yeah, I'll see you next time. And once again, if you think someone you know could benefit from watching this, I urge you to share it with them. Thank you. Goodbye.